What's the deal, gang? What is the deal? How's everybody doing? Lovely break of the highs and flip happening right now. Probably will push to the top of 2468, but I haven't done anything this morning. Just got up. Well, just got back home. I was taking my kids to school, and I'm not ready yet, but this looks lovely to push. I mean, I don't know. I haven't done a breakdown. I haven't really looked at any other time frames, but off the 15, oh yeah, 30, the one looking like it'll push 665. Yeah, I think the bottom wick entry was the deal here. I think 2464 was your entry. All right, so we're a bit late into the hour, but how much range is there to go here? Yeah, let's do a breakdown. If it runs right now, then I guess you're gonna see the market push up heavy. I can't hear anything either. I don't have Zoom open. We're behind today. What's I have to do to come back down the other way here? Broke the previous candle high, 6631. Just a level here. Okay, hold on, let me get the Zoom going and then we will start. I saw that bottom wick happening. I probably would have been in the straight if we weren't streaming, but I have a whole bunch of shit to turn on here. So give me a sec, let me get the Zoom going. Okay, there. I feel like myself now. The Zoom. The Zooms. Excuse me. Okay, Zoom link is up. Zoom gang, what goes on? All right, boom, ready to rock. All right, let's get rid of all of this. That was from Asian last night that I was trading. Had two positions last night for Asian. Both were 10 pips, 10 pip closures. Oh, hold on a second, chat. Give me a second. I gotta say bye to the younger two. They're going to school. Got a Donvo imposter in the chats, in the chats. Can you guys hear him? I don't know, can they? Can you guys hear me? Thank you, Azal. Ooh-wee. All right, let's get into a breakdown. Let's get some charting done, because the charts ain't charting right now. Yesterday's daily candle closed above the range. No top wick. Looked like we were on our way to new all-time highs. It just kind of seemed like gold's making a new all-time high every other month. The 4 hour here, though, was a dead giveaway. Oh, these ranges are massive. This is 100 pips from where we are right now. All right. So we've kind of come up here, right? We've created a low, and we've kind of driven through that previous range. And typically what happens when you come back in range and drive through that previous range, right? Let's see. Right, you have a range right here. And typically what happens in this little area, if the market came down, formed a support below it, came back up in range right here, and drove straight through it, you'll typically get a bottom wick for the rest of the ride to these areas, right? 2461, which is what creates that head and shoulders look. So if we're gonna look for a bottom wick to that area, or price to tap that area, it should come down bearish, right? So we've tapped a resistance here on the 30, and we're gonna look to come down to that area. But if we do not come down to that area, we will look for a closure above here, 2466 area, right? 2467 area, in order to take some position. So let's put a line over here. They'll probably be a bit steeper, somewhere around here. Even steeper. All right, so we're looking for a closure above 2467.48. Ideally though, we don't want that closure until we come back down and grab some orders at around 63 area. Because if you get that closure now without coming back and grabbing orders here at 62, 63 area, there's a chance you fake out and come back down. So ideally, right? Ideally, what you'd want to see is a candle do this. Or price, you know, get down to this area and then close back above here. But what do we know? We know that we've created a high resistance here at 75. We've created a low at 60, formed support. Typically what happens, you know, high, low, resistance, support, that's a range. And what happens with gold? It fills ranges, right? So we're going to look for this range fill and a retest of the highs. It was a nice 15 closure, actually. Because it created a higher high, higher low. So let's see if this 15 can keep up with that and break the highs and continue up. Oh, we have news today as well, right? Hold on, let's look at it. Ooh, pretty news. All right, that's enough. We've looked at it. All right, so PPI, 15 minutes. Oh, man. You ready for school? Hold on a second, gang. The kids are leaving for school. Hold on. You grow up so fast. Oh, man. Don't cry. Oh, that's goated. Don't cry. Yeah, that ain't Donvo. Donvo is modded here. But I think at this point, chat, 9 minutes here. We're gonna wait for this news to hit. All right. The only red folder we have today, and then it's just price action the rest of the day. And you know what that means, chat? If we're waiting on the news to hit, What to do with the fake down vote? Let him roam. Let him roam around. I can't stop somebody from wanting to be somebody else. That's you know what he's doing, Javier? He's what do you call that shit? When you speak things into existence, what is that called? I forgot. He a fan. Manifesting, there we go. He's manifesting. He's manifesting 10 pips right now. Can't blame him for that shit. Is this 5 gonna flip and drive? Just real quick here, just grab that bottom wiki. Yeah, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait 8 more minutes. We're gonna see how this news comes out. We'll push up, we'll push down. We will trade the rebreak of the news push. Right, so if we see the news, you know, push up here and do something like this, right, off the next candle, and do like this, and create a wick. Whatever wick it creates, the rebreak of that, you know, as it starts, like, you know, as it starts doing all of this and pulling back, and we'll set a buy stop on the break of the high. The same thing we'll do for the sells, and we will do that for the first 5 minutes off the 1 minute. After the first 5 minutes of the news, we will go to the 5 minute, and we will see if we can fill a wick that the news candle will make. He's donifesting. He's fisting. Out of school holidays work there. Here's summer holiday, and it's from June 18, 21 until September. No, we started school. The first day of school was yesterday. We start school middle of August. They. If I had to start school, I would quit today. Personally. But the only reason I could do that is because I'm old enough. And ain't nobody can tell me shit. And if I had to, like if it was a requirement for some other shit I had to do, I would quit that shit anyway. I would go and just learn the skill that I need at this point. I believe school programs are outdated. Like the way schools are run are outdated. They're like, because the whole programming for the way schools should be run is based on like shit we used to do 100 years ago. But the way the world is today, like, it's very outdated. The way the world is today, the way they teach school today is like the 1920s to the 1960s version of what school should have been like. We're in damn near year 3000. You know what I mean? I should be downloading shit, not learning it. Curriculum is fucked up. Damn, that pushed out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Just that one candle. Down, up, boom. Reject. The education system has not evolved. All right, let's see. 4 minutes here till. So we were right. That 5 minute candle popped and came right back. Any tips on how to stop taking profits early? Yes and no. I mean, you're taking profits, so there's no such thing as taking them early. You took profits, you took profits. If you don't think you took enough profits, yeah, you don't have to fix your trading style. You have to fix your mindset. You're greedy. Profits are profits, bro. You won. If you think you could have wrote it out more, then you're over risking because you're getting too attached to the money that you're trading. You're like, oh shit, profits, and you're taking it. Stop over risking, and when it's an amount that you don't really care about, you'll let it rock. So you're gonna be like, what are you gonna secure? 10 cents? No, you're gonna fucking let that shit go. It's gotta be like an emotionally detached amount. Like something can't be rent money. You're taking profits in, you know, in 5 pips if it's rent money. If you detach yourself from the funds and from the idea of having to make this money back tonight and understand that you're just sample sizing next year, 2, 3 years, it's all about sample sizing and gathering data. I would say let it rock to figure out the advantage point before you get in. That's the place where you're going to get out. No matter what, you're not going to touch the trade till it taps the advantage point. And no matter what, you're not going to, you know, avoid going break even once it taps your advantage point because you think you could squeeze more out of it, right? And just do that. How about tips for holding on to losers too long? Well, if he ain't buy you a car by your 2nd year of dating, get rid of him. He a loser. Is it like possible to master trading psychology on your first live without blowing it? On your first live? Okay, so you, my friend, are here for the first time. Just keep showing up. Keep showing up. So we got 2 minutes here for news, and you know what I haven't done yet? It's that time, chat. It's that time. Holy Willikers, Batman. Holy jumping fucking joint. Oh yeah, I've been waiting on this moment. Chat, you ever notice how cats get excited after they go to the bathroom? They'll run around the whole house. That's just basically me, but after the first pull of the first joint of the day. Oh shit, I'm getting a phone call from Colombia. Who you got? I'm on speed dial with the cartel. Damn.
The smoke got me. I got bronchitis.
All right, 20 seconds here for news. Let's see, is it priced in? Whoa, watch your spread. My spread's at 16. Just jumped to 16. Whoa, my spread's at 40. Holy shit. Okay, Forex Factory. What you got for us? Not too bad, huh? But go to the 1 minute here. Let's watch the sturdy close. If it's like this above the range here, and we get a bottom wick on the next candle, on the next 1 minute, we're gonna take a buy. So be locked in. It's a strong push, and both numbers came out negative, which is good for gold. Gold should come up here. All right, get locked in here. If this makes a bottom wick, once it flips, we're gonna take a buy, like right now. Just took a buy. All right, right here. All right, I'm gonna look for it to come up. Created a bottom wick and then it flipped, so I'm gonna look for it to re-break the highs. I just re-broke the highs here. I'm gonna look for a pop up. All right, I'm gonna close half here at 10. All right. And let's see if we can push up a bit more. I'm gonna close full here at 15 pips. Oh, came out to 13, but it's okay. Closed full at 13 pips. Congrats, everybody. W. Double fucking you! Double fucking you! Let me pull an Australian breakdancer on you. Did we do another Australia? Oh, I didn't do the twist. I didn't do the twist. Shit. So we literally just discussed what we're gonna do. Oh man, could have held it for another 10 pips, but it's all right. It's a W, right? We just discussed this, right? We're gonna drop to the 1 minute. We're gonna see if we can close outside or break the highs off the 1 minute. We said if the 5 doesn't re-break the highs, you can probably look for a 5 closure, which is still on the books here in 2 minutes. You can still do that, right? But I've already took advantage of her. Yeah. The news is a she. Did we? Yeah, I think we would have been taken out here on one of the entrances. Grab her by the pips. Is this play going to be in the play? No. Ain't no fucking playbook for this. Just knowledge guided by experience. That's it. Careful, that was a closure with no top wick. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Hold on. We got 40 seconds here for the 5. So I will say this. Break at highs, solid. 5 makes a bottom wick. Solid. Yeah, I mean, that's it. That's our trade. Congrats. That's our news trade. Yeah. Press full close at 15. It's been doing that lately. Every time I close, it just pops back down for a second. So that was it. That's the 5 closure there. Oh, wow. If this can... down a bit more. We might have more positions here, chat, if this can come down a bit more. Yeah, this is the area you wanted that bottom wick to. So I'm gonna have a buy stop on the break at a high here on the 5-minute. Pips of spread 70.86. There we go. All right, so I got a buy stop here again, right here. On the 1-minute, I didn't have a buy stop, but on the 5-minute, I do. I'm also accounting for spread here, so I'm accounting for 2 pips of spread. And the news was really favorable for gold here, so we're about to be activated here. And there we go, we are activated again. I'll look for this to come up a bit. All right, we're in a position here now. Really looking for the re-break of the 5. You want to break the previous 5, but this 5 did what we needed. It gave us the bottom wick we requested to the level we requested. Really this bottom wick here. And then it came up and rebroke the highs. Well, it rebroke its own highs. Now it's got to break the previous 5 high, but it did everything you wanted to, right? It gave you the flip and the rebreak on the wick. Oh, the rebreak of the current candle 5. Now all we have to do is break the previous candle, the previous 5. That should be some clean range. Oh, we have to fill the previous 5. Is it me? Is everybody's broker a bit different? I don't have this huge wick on the broker for the previous 5. It's similar, but it's not that big. I'm gonna close half at 10 here. I'm gonna go break even, see if this runner can push. We rebroke the previous candle high, so I want to see on the broker. I already rebroke it. That's the difference here between the broker and my thing. But all right, I got 10 pips here, and make sure your stops are at BE at the very least. No risk on the table. House money here. Let's see, one more push. One more push. Uno más, por favor. Еще один толчок. Еще один. I mean, what language we want to do this? One more push. Come on, bitch. Push like you're pregnant. Oh, that took me out. That took me out. That hit my BE. That hit my BE. That hit my BE. So I got a half closure at 10. It should still push. I'm still a big believer of it should push slogan. But that was another 5-minute closure. So now it's a bit different, right? We wanted that previous 5 to push. Chat, that's wins number 171 and 172. Congrats, everybody. That's 2 dubs in a span of 10 minutes. Let me update you. Update you. That was buys plus 13 and buys plus 10. Yeah, it took me out, and now it's gonna fucking run. Now it fucking runs. Which is something I'm used to. How often you guys hear me say that? It took us out, and now it runs. But the key is not to really maximize the position. The key is not to have any risk. And let house money do the talking. Yeah, you want to maximize positions, but not at the expense of extra risk. Yesterday happened the same. I'm cool with it, bro. I got like I'm at over 50 pips for the day. It did everything we've asked for it to do. It did everything we said we would expect it to do if we're gonna have a position. It did what we expected for our position wise. So we had a position off the 1, and then it did the same thing off the 5, and we've traded it this entire year with no losses. So the confidence is there to take that position over and over and over, day in, day out, every time we have news. I told the fellas in the clubhouse that, hey, if and ladies, like, if you really want to do this, go create a separate news account, only trade news, and go ham on the news, right? That's it. Don't trade anything else. Stay out of markets altogether. Wait till your CPIs, PPIs, FOMCs, PMSs, NBCs, everything, whatever you... Wait for it all, but wait for the news, right? And then just have a separate degen account for news trading. Chat, drop some likes. You got 2 dubs in the last 10 minutes. 2 separate dubs. 2 separate breakdowns of 2 separate positions. Drop a Lizzie. Make sure you sub to the channel. We're almost there. We're trying to do a 24-hour stream and catch some forex predators. And for us to do that, we're gonna have to be at 100K subs. Right? We're doing 10 days of catching a forex predator at 100K subs.
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
Bro, you need to educate me on this. You just got to keep showing up. Next signal 9 a.m. Man B. In basketball court. Man B. I'm next. Oh, man. I need to go. You know what it was, chat? If I didn't smoke that joint 30 seconds before the news, we're probably not in positions. Bro, we still on 26 subs. Donna's on, no, 26K sub. 26.1, okay?
Just give me the light.
Hell yeah. I need that light. Man, it boosts energy. All right, now I mean we're gonna wait on this 4-hour close, chat. We might have more positions today, but everything else the rest of the day will be just purely off price action, right? So it won't be based on news pushes, break of highs, break of lows. Hold on a second. Hold on, gang. My last lighter is leaving the house. I need to grab it and light my J before it leaves. Otherwise, no light. All right. It's like foie gras, but it's foie gras. Oh, shit. Foie gras. Wait, where's our music? Our music stopped. Don't do that. Don't do that to me right now. Keep the vibes going. Keep the vibes going. You gonna hit the bong too? Nice. Nice. The atomic bong. I love it.
Boom shakalaka! He's on fire!
Oh, wait. We can't play that until we have 3 wins in a row. When we get 3 wins. There's not even a room on stream here for trade number 3. We hit to the left. Got some Moroccan hashish. Uh-oh. You just said that on the live stream with 600 people. What do you think of the 15 wick fill? I'm not going to do anything till this 4-hour closes. 11 minutes here, 10 minutes. And then you have a really strong 4-hour closure. So what you're looking at, this range to come up, retest the highs. Let's see how this 30 is going to close bullish. So, all right, everything's going to close bullish except the 15. Every other time frame will close bullish, right? So, which means the 15, the next 15 should come down and give you that bottom wick for the next hourly, for the next 4-hour. That should be. So once you come down here, you're probably looking at 24.67. If you look at it like this, if we come down to 24.67 area without creating a top wick, I'll probably take a bottom wick entry, looking to come up and fill this wick to the left. It really depends on how we close. A lot depends on the wicks left, wicks not left, levels closed at, the next candle opening. Finally, the herb come around. I just seen him in concert like last year. Kali Buds. Wasn't much of a concert, more like a festival. Yeah, he's dope. He's very good live. Like he actually performs live. None of that fucking yelling shit. He sings good. He's a good performer. That's a rarity these days, yeah. Would you have taken the first trade if it closed below? What do you mean? Oh, below here when it was pushing? No, I wouldn't have. Because that's a 5-minute level, and we took that off the 1 minute, the weaker indication. No, the news was in our direction. In that case, I would have waited for the 5 to close, or a re-break of the high here, but we never re-broke that high. I probably kept my buy stop 2472.67, and then I say it all the time, put your trust in the higher time frame, and if we took the trade off the 5, I can't put my trust into the 1 minute. Or if we took a trade off the 1 minute, right? How can I not trust the 5? That's basically the issue here. Will you ignore the, you know, ignore the 5? How do you find out news or directions? Like basically, no, you'll see a news push. And then if you want like an extra confirmation, you'll go to the website and you'll see if it's lining up with the push. For this 4 hour, might not get a closure above there. We don't even know if the hourly is going to close bullish here right now. This is very similar to that play we've been talking about on the smaller time frame, right? But except this is happening on a higher time frame right now. So created a high, came down, that first bullish candle came up, but closing below that most recent high. So typically what you see in this case is the next candle comes straight down, right, to fill the body of this previous candle. So typically the next candle will do this. You don't know if it's going to do this and then flip, or if it's going to do this and just come down. But typically the next candle heads straight down. Top, typically not a big top wick. Just after it typically heads down. And that happens on the smaller time frame a lot. We've been noticing that. And it looks like we're going to get a chance to test out what it looks like on the 4 hour here. And there's a chance that next candle comes straight down. Now, we don't know if it's going to come straight down to grab orders, come up, or straight down to just drive, but in the initial push is typically straight down to fill the previous candle. Next candle, break the candle, we can expect a bearish trend. Yeah, you're going to look for closures at that point. I'm just mentioning something that I've noticed in the market. Look at that, the hourly split bearish and right back to bullish. But it doesn't mean that it's a given, right? It's just something I'm noticing, and I'm trying to get you guys to pay attention to it too, so you can see how you can use it. So that's interesting, right? With this entire push, news push, and now we came back down and flipped. Maybe just maybe it ain't time for new all-time highs. We'll see. It's tough though, right? Look at the day. Market doesn't just turn around in one candle. Everything, right? Everything needs, like, you need to exit the highway and make a U-turn and go back the other direction. You can't just turn your car around on the highway and start heading all the way, right? It's the same thing here. You're gonna have to make a U-turn and go back. You can't just go. These aren't one candle reversals, right? These are just, you know, you have a whole day of ranging up and down here, and then another day ranging up and down before you start pushing down. Same thing here. All these wicks. These are daily candles. So for 3 days you would range, and then you decide to head down. So if this is going to go the other way and come back down, you're going to see this. Confident. The market typically doesn't reverse on a single candle. Control my risk management. Instead of taking 1 trade, I'm taking 3 to 4 trades, which I consider as overtrading. I don't understand the concept of overtrading unless, like, it's out of your system, like it's outside your usual system, right? I have shit that I trade, and I have a time that I trade. Outside of that is overtrade. If I'm in the gym looking at the markets, I'm fucking overtrading. The key is to be on the markets as little as possible. The less time you look at, the less time you spend looking at the charts here, the less risk you're exposed to. The less positions you have open, the less risk you're exposed to. The sooner you go break even, the sooner it's house money, the less risk you're exposed to. Right? So spend less time on the charts, expose yourself to less risk. Have a specific time that you dominate in the charts, that you know volume is coming. You know you have your comics open at 8:20. You know you have your NYC open at 9:30. You know you have New York open at 8 a.m. You know you have London close at 11. Be there for the catalysts that drive the market, right? And your job is just to drop a time frame and see where you can hop in. Ben, my motherfucking ninja. Ben. Chat, that is my childhood friend from like 20 years ago. W for showing up here, bro. My Israeli friend. Brooklyn in the house. What's the deal, bro? I think you're the first person to ever ask me, hey, how do you do what you do? And I tell them to show up to the live streams, and you show up. What goes on, my man? Chat, W for Ben. Spam some dubs for Ben. You showed up. There you go. But, I mean, you guys are winners today, right? Congrats for being in the top 2% of all traders today. Not just with one win, but with 2 wins. Everybody's sick at the office. I'm at least 6, so I'm going to be picking up the slack the rest of the day. No trading for you? Alright. Make some people's lives cooler. Hawthorne Street in the house. Oh, I don't know where Hawthorne Street is. I'm from Brooklyn. I might be like, what is that, downtown? Or is that like North Brooklyn? W day again. Nice. Good shit, Husky. You've been killing it. I see your posts. You've been killing it. Wow. We got 30 seconds here for the 4-hour to close. It's going to close above. Well, let's see. 30 seconds. Close above 24.67 here. So realize this, right? The latest momentum is bear. Yeah, the 5 is going to close bullish above, which, so like we said, every time frame will close bullish here except the 15. The 15 is bearish, but it's still respecting support, right? So you need that bottom wick first. You don't want to fill the range up. Once you get that bottom wick, it might fill the range up, but then this position's gone and you're looking for closures above 24.75. But if it doesn't fill the wick, you need a bottom wick at this point, right? For the 4-hour. You know what? Let's remark this off again, because we marked that off of the 5. But if you look at the 4-hour, this is where it drives. I think we just closed respecting it. See this level here to the left? I think we closed respecting it. That's why we're making the top wick first. There's a chance we come down here. Yeah, I think your next position, you're either looking at a 15 closure somewhere within this range, or a 30 closure between 6.7 and 4.75, and you need a top wick. And the next candle is going to need to break the low. So this 4-hour is going to have to flip, create a bottom wick, and on the smaller time frame, you'll end up looking like this, right? You'll have that bottom wick. This area will be broken, so this will give you a bottom wick on the higher time frame, and then you can look for positions as long as you have a wick to fill here, right? So with momentum, you have range. You're going to fill the range and ideally carry on the higher time frame. Until then, we kind of respected this area. There's a chance this is the top wick for us to come back down, and if that's the case, then you're looking at closures, closure below, right? Probably looking at a closure below here. Hold on a second. Got a whole bunch of messages. What the fuck's going on? Oh, Ben sent me a pic. Nice. You at work, bro? Good shit. Good shit. Well, people are at work in different countries and they're still making time to show up here and help themselves. Better themselves. Yeah, sub to the channel, gang, and drop a like, and go follow the IG, go follow the IG. I want to see this level, what it's all about, because yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, we respected that area. So even though we respected this area, I'd still rather be in buys, right? Every time frame has lined up for buys. You're likelier to come up than to come down. The problem is the way we respected levels, the probability of the drive up becomes less. And if we play the probability game, like this isn't an area where we want to be in right now. Can you say what you're looking for? I just said we're either going to look for a closure above 67.7 here, right? And then fill a wick with momentum, or right, we're either going to look for this and then an entry here on the flip, or a closure above this entire area, right? And if we do that, depending on the time frame, if that's an hourly, we might be in off the rip there, depending on the wick here, depending on what it looks like. We would like to fill that wick, whether it's off the rip or with a bottom wick. And if not, if we're going to look for sells, we will need to close below this area. We can look for selling opportunity, but then you'd need a bearish closure on this candle. So you'd need a strong push on this candle and a bottom wick. You'd need to re-break the highs, bounce off a resistance to know that you're driving off something to be confident in the position, right? So you want a bearish closure. You want a lot to happen here, right? You want a bear. Oh, whoops. Wrong color. You want a bearish closure. You want a wick that you can fill. You want, and I should give the market a chance to continue up and fail, bounce off a resistance, the higher time frame resistance. It's here, grabbing orders, and then you want it to flip, knowing that you're driving with momentum off a level, not just randomly, and then you have some range you can take advantage of to go break even here, and the rest is house money, right? House money as soon as possible. That's the key. You don't want to be the one risking. You want the house to be risking, right? You want to be making money at their expense, not at your own expense. But the highest quality sells will come here once you start seeing something like this. Be very careful, because this is only an hourly candle, and look at your 4 hour, right? So until the 4 hour closes like this, this break of the lows can just be grabbing orders to continue up to all-time highs. So be very cautious. Play that short game from range to range, and if you start pushing up with momentum, I mean, sky's the limit here, right? New all-time highs, 150, 200 pips. Last 3 times it was at least 150 pips. Hate the way you trade. Love the stream. No love button. Press like instead. Cheers. Cheers. Okay. Hate the way you trade, but I love the stream. Lower your voice like feet picks to my ears. Oh, hey, yo, hey. W trades, Wigs, gotta go. See ya. Oh, Dip and Dippers. Yeah, chat. Yesterday we had 2 trades also. Half the chat is like, wait, he had a second trade? I dipped after the first one. Yes. A quarter you dipped after the first one, and another half dipped, another quarter dipped after the second trade. Pip and Dippers. We can't be friends. You're the type of people to hit me up to go to the club together, and when we show up over there, I don't see you the rest of the night. You just needed a ride. I know you. And don't tell me no. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'd rather stay home. Can't leave until you add another session to the books. True. Exactly. You see, there's a real one. This person knows what the fuck they talking about. Hold on, I think you had some bearish closures here. Yeah, that's the 5. So the 5 try to pull up and close bearish. The issue with this is look at the candles. They're creating higher highs, higher lows. Right? You want to pay attention to all these things, especially on the smaller time frame if you're looking for a direction, for an immediate direction here for entry. Like if you were all set, all right, we close below. Yeah, you can. This can be a top wick to continue down, but you have to realize you made a low, and now this is a higher low, this is a higher low, and now all of a sudden the highs are starting to break. Now this candle might break the highs here, and that's the key. But if the next 5, right? Now re-breaks the lows, never breaks the highs. Boom, you're starting another lower high, lower low, and then you look to the higher time frame. Are they falling in line? You've respected this area. You've created a top wick. You flipped. So like, and that's how you tell the story. Smaller time frames will fall into the higher time frames, and then you'll play that game right back into the smaller time frames for entry. So smaller time frames will be your first indication that the market is turning around, from 5 to the 15 to the 30 to the 1, and then you do that same thing back to see if you can get the entry, and you go down 1 from the 4 to the 1 to the 30 to the 15, where how sharp and how sniper you can be with your entry, right? How cowboyish do you really want to get? You're feeling lucky, punk. You trade London? No. I sleep London. Finally get a wick stream that's not at 2 a.m. Hey, no more. Show up here. 8 a.m. Eastern. Wicks, where you stay? Right near the beach, boy. You trade Asian? Yes. All right, close that 5, close back above, right? So you're getting different stories. Fuck sleep, catch pips. Yes, you are not wrong. You are using, can you say? You are not wrong. And get you a beer. Stoicism trades? Is that stoic trades? Or that's a different dude now? Trade over? No, it's going to be next year ago. And it's a hot one. Like 7. She's from the Minty, son. Can you drop your Spotify playlist? I don't have one. I don't have a Spotify playlist. The only reason I use Spotify is to just listen to the Joe Rogan podcast. What's playing right now is on YouTube. Harris Heller. Search up Harris Heller. Did he take any trades today? Yes, those are 2 trades that are from today, from this session, from about 40 minutes ago, half hour ago. Come on, get with the program, man. I get it. The wheels are spinning, but the hamster's dead. Right? It's alright, get with it. You need another hamster. 912, next influx of... the market doesn't know what it wants to do here either. It's kind of above the range, below the range, above the range, below the range. Look at this. Oh, never broke the low, but to get a bullish flip, so... Favorite McDonald's item? Honestly, it's got to be the ranch sauce. McDonald's is goated for their ranch sauce. They have the best. They got the best fast food ranch sauce. All right, there's the rebreak of the highs. Falls in line with the 4-hour, right? Created a bottom wick. Remember what we said. You're gonna have to come down and create that wick for it. And this candle, I think, just did 5. Oh, it did it a bit. Did it earlier. So now it's got a bottom wick to drive off of something. Gonna turn that music down. Couldn't hear anything. Yours the Big Mac. I'd like, I don't know, I'll take the McDonald's ranch and I'll go get like a smash burger. I used to like the Big Mac when I was like 11. Yeah, when I was like 11, teen, I used to eat a lot of Big Macs. Like Burger King? I like Burger King more than McDonald's. Oh! I don't know, it's just something about the fire grilled burgers, right? Open flame. Burger King is called Hungry Jack's in Australia. I like Hungry Jack's better. I like the name Hungry Jack's better. Steak and Shake is good. Shake Shack is really good. I like their truffle burger shit thing. Flame broil is the nastiest thing in the world. It worked. DQ. Stop it, Hank. Stop it. It's blasphemy. Burger King burgers are better. I think Burger King fries are better than McDonald's fries. I'd take the Burger King fries over the McDonald's fries. You ain't have an In-N-Out burger? I had an In-N-Out burger in Vegas. Last time I was in Vegas. Chicken fries are goated. Yeah. Animal intestine. What, like tripe? Tripe's disgusting. You could get 5 Whoppers for the price of 1 In-N-Out burger. Yeah, but remember what we always say. It's quality over quantity. I'll take the In-N-Out burger. Chat, honestly, I would take White Castle at midnight after a highway blunt if I was in New York over anything else. I get me 50 White Castle burgers. I build a castle with the burgers. Don't at me. It's the best. Harold and Kumar. Yo, when I watched that movie, we went straight to White Castle. They got a White Castle in downtown Brooklyn. On I think it was on 3rd Ave or 4th Ave. I don't remember. I used to go there at midnight all the time. Get White Castle with my grandpa. We play golf. It hits different. Yeah. But then you become the fart box. Not your car's exhaust. All right, coming back down. Remember, you wanted a retest of the highs before anything, so that's what it did. The 15, I mean, price-wise, not the candles closing or closing just yet, but price action-wise, it's tapped the levels you want tapped. Ooh, look at that. Look at this. Remember we spoke about that. Price created resistance. Price created support. Next candle did not close above the most recent high, and typically the next candle straight down. Another example of that. See, it filled the previous. So we don't know if this is going to flip bullish or not, right? We just kind of see that it's going to fill the whole body of that previous candle. And this is another example of that. Just we keep seeing it. I'm going to work on how we can see entries here, or how we can, minimize risk on entries if we were to enter somewhere there. But another example, look at that. That's clean. 4 hour here doing the same thing. Back down. How do y'all survive without ranch? Impossible. I can't do it. W America, but fuck Biden. Trust me. All of America feels that way. Ranch is half my DNA. I don't know. Hank, I don't know how they do it, bro. How's your pops doing? My pops is out of the hospital. He came out over the weekend on Saturday. And back home to recovery again. That's what I did yesterday, right after stream. I went with him to dialysis. Grabbed him out of there. Isn't ranch basically barbecue sauce? Alright, you're getting banned. Nah, that's Jules. Leave Jules alone. He's cool. Nah, Nate, leave him alone. I know Jules. I don't know him, but that's somebody that shows up all the time. from UK when I saw a video of him calling Ukrainian president. Yeah, like he's. Yeah, I don't know. He's a vegetable. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Let's see what 9:30 brings. The whole country's like, what do you want us to do? Like, you never went picking vegetables? We picked vegetables as a country last election cycle. If you're a loser in your home country, moving countries won't make you any less of a loser. It's you that has to change. Don't move and be a loser in a new city. Word. The grass ain't always greener on the other side, right? Just water your grass and you'll have the best grass on your side. It's like, just if you're not profitable on your broker, switching brokers is not what's going to make you profitable. Ooh, pushing. Okay, here's what I will say. If we can push down here for 9:30 and leave a bottom wick, a heavy bottom. Oh shit, is it raining? Oh yeah, it's starting to rain. I gotta grab my weed from out there. Oh, it started coming down, but my weed is safe. Chat, I built, you know what I did? You know, one of those little cocktail umbrellas? I put that shit right on top of the J. So the J was just sitting there like with a cocktail umbrella right on top of it. The umbrella got wet, but the J is alright. That's the whole thing. Oh, that's a W. I wish I should have videotaped that just now. Can't re-videotape it because then it won't be natural. That's smarting weather. Took the flip, done for the day. W stream, W session, W lesson, W everything. Appreciate you showing up. Yes. Weed fort. Fuck the umbrella. Protect the J at all costs. That's right. That's the El Capitan. This little J. So 5 minutes here. If we were able to close below all these lows here, gang, so let's look at it off the 5 minute, which kind of makes sense here too. If we're able to close below 2458.6 with the bottom wick, I think we will have an off the rip entry for sells, but it's pulled back heavy here. So we're in this little range for now. 67 to 58. Holy shit, this little range is 100 pips. Little tiny 100 pip range, man. 15 doesn't have a top wick. Let's see if this can close here. Remember what we said though. Remember what we said to start the stream. If we're gonna continue up to all-time highs, I think we drew it out, right? We wanted that bottom wick here to previous support after we closed bullish, right? So when we drew it out, it was like this, right? Technically now it's going to be like this. Right. But that's a possibility. Remember we said previous 4 hours bullish, but we closed the last 15 on the 4 hour was bearish, so initial momentum down. If this flips now and starts driving up, shit, this isn't actually all-time highs though. Let's see. Yeah, there's quite a bit to go to all-time highs. If this was all-time highs, we would just put a buy stop above the all-time highs and wait for 150 pips, but it's not. All-time highs is another like 200 pips up. A lot of candle wick rejection. Yeah, but like, you see, this also isn't like a wick to fill here. Because of all this range here. Yeah, you've kind of cleared out all of this, but look at all this trickle up and trickle down here before this wick right now, before this push down. So I don't know how much of a wick it is to fill, or is it a rejection wick to come up here now on the hourly and the 4 hour, right? You really want a closure outside the ranges. Trading all-time high. Yeah, I know. I just spoke about that 15-minute SL. Yes, it does. Two and a half minutes here, so let's just wait. Anything on TV? Like before, I would just turn on Australian breakdancing in the last 2 weeks, but now, like, there's no more entertainment. I think my squirrels are mad at me because I took away their mangoes. Well, that's something that's never been said before by anyone in this world, ever. Think about chat. Think about it, chat. I'm the first person in existence to ever say those words in that order. I think my squirrels are mad at me because I took away their mangoes. No one in the world has ever said that ever before in that order ever before. I'm the first one ever to put those exact words in that specific order. Your buddy Sam said that in 06. No way he said, I think my squirrels are mad at me because I took away their mangoes. There's no way he said that while smoking a joint. Like, no one's ever done that in their whole lives, ever. It's never been done in the history of the world. It's fucking crazy. Think about that, chat. It's my recovery phrase from my wallet. Deep. Yo, Penzo, why you keep calling for your grandma, bro? What's wrong? Word. On weed, on Zoom, and on YouTube. No one's ever done that. Nah, you can't. You like Ripley's right now. Don't be doing that. Don't do that. Don't tell me believe it or not, bro. It either happened or it didn't happen. This shit's never happened. I'm the only one to ever say those words in that specific order. And maybe you guys have said it in the last 5 minutes after I've said it, but before me, no one's ever said that, ever. It's 9:30. NYC open. The problem with this is the last candle closed like ass and feet. Very indecisive, right? Highly indecisive. Bearish, respecting resistance. Yes. But after grabbing all of these orders, pushing up, right? Still, yeah, nonetheless, it closed here at this little resistance area. But shit, the hourly's flipped. The 4 hour might be re-breaking the high. You know what I mean? A lot of indecision here, a lot of uncertainty. Because different time frames are telling different stories. And yeah, you want, I say put your trust in the higher time frame, but you really want your time frames to align. You want the 15 and the 30 and the 1 hour telling the same story as the 4 hour. to really be confident. I don't know who the fuck Sam is, but he ain't say it. My buddy Sam. Yeah, your buddy. He doesn't even exist. My imaginary friend Sam. Yeah. We need like a Guinness judge in here. Guinness Book of Records judge to like really determine what's goated in here. Because I think if we have imagine if we had a Guinness judge here, we'd be breaking records. I think every other stream, we'd be like, "Up, that's a new record." Up, that's definitely a new record. We'll come up with dumb shit all the time. If you knew we had a Guinness judge in here, you'd be showing up in here with all your special skills. Everybody would try to hop on Zoom, and like you would see like people on Zoom, like that little chat area to the left over here, there would be somebody fucking juggling upside down. Somebody would be lighting themselves on fire just for the fucking we'd be running a stream and there would be wild shit going on over here in the Zoom because people know there's a fucking Guinness fucking judge in here. It would be like YouTube Got Talent while I'm live streaming. It would be a wild fucking show. My squirrels got mad at me because I didn't re-rack the dumbbells. I think you could be the first one that's ever said that. You could be. I don't know if anyone's put those words in that exact order before either. Because that's just some shit people don't say. No, it kind of froze here. That's a lot of orders grabbed though on the 4. But are we driving up or is this a top wick for the 30 to come down? Right? What happened? 200 people did not like my squirrel joke? Where did they go? Oh, they must be from PETA or something. Fucking animal rights activists and shit. Fuck this guy, squirrel abuser. Does that mean like check hooligan or something like that? You definitely live in Prague. You definitely live somewhere in Prague. Oh, it does mean that. Yeah, you see, it's not too far from like all those Slavic languages, from Russian and Ukrainian. Not too far. You live in London. Nice. Drop the addy. I'm just kidding. Maybe a little tap of 24.67 and a bullish reflip, or do we continue down? Was this a top wick for the 15 and the 30? Hold on a second, chat. I gotta get my vape. Yo, this side of the house smells great. That's, I swear, I don't know. My side of the house smells like leather. Like there's like it's literally new car scent and pineapples in the office. But that side of the house smells delicious. I don't know, it smells like fucking rose hip and coconuts and lavender. I'm like, it's crazy. I don't know. It's chat. I don't know. I live with 4 women and a pussy cat. Pussy cat. Little kitty. All right. And they're all on that side of the house. They're all on that side. Oh, and mangoes. I got like 20 mangoes in this room right now. I got a whole bunch of mangoes in that mango tree outside. That's all I got right now. Yeah, the cat's mad at me because last time I tried to pick him up for stream and I left him. He's old and I left him right on the seat, and he was like, "You gonna take me off, motherfucker?" Oh, what? Like, stop yapping. I gotta take up some time, bro. Yo, Levy, this is a yap stream. That's what we do. We yap and sometimes trade. Ship some mangoes, is it, bro? You're in Israel. You got better at mangoes than me. Oh, way better mangoes. You closer to Pakistan and India. Increase yaps. There's nothing to do. I got to take up time yapping because there's just no positions. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've printed side by side for 5 straight 15-minute candles. That's for over an hour. We've been printing a barcode, right? So let's just. You'll send me a crate. Please send me a fucking crate. I want some of your mangoes. I've been asking you and Don every stream. What did I miss? Play my beats. Send me a link DM me your link in the Discord. I will look through it. %, trading, 99% yapping. Yeah. Hey, yo, Levi. Yo, Levi, man. Come on, Levi. Guess jeans are better, bro. Levi is about to be tight as fuck. Yapping is the vibe of the stream. Yeah, I mean, anybody in the Zooms can yap. I think I left the Zoom open for them to yap. I won Yapper of the Year on both stream once. Got a parking spot for it too. Yapper of the month. Employee of the month. Keep on your therapeutic. We're just talking nonsense while the market sets up. You want to have a son? I mean, at this point, after all those kids, I think I'd rather like buy one. It's a lot of work raising kids. A lot. I've put in a lot into raising 3 daughters. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. I think Ben, my friend here, has. You have 3 daughters? How many kids do you have? 4 or 3, bro? That's father of the year right there. Two girls and a boy. You got 3. Yeah, 3. We're pushing up. This might pop, but we need closures. I hate the fact that the previous doesn't have a bottom wick here that went straight up, right? That's nothing. That's a 30. There's no, I got no tell here, right? Close respecting, and now it's pushing up. So, I mean, I guess your only play here is the rebreak of the 4-hour high. If you're willing to take that, I should push 18 pips, right? Because you're rebreaking the highs. I'm skeptical. I want some closures above. I'm skeptical of this no bottom wick here. Yeah, the hourly, the 4-hour look lovely, but I'm just going to wait for a closure above the range in this case then, if that's the case. 2 girls, up 70 pips, W. It's not about how many pips you make. You got to divide that by the amount of people they have to support, and that's really the amount of pips that go to you. So that's 70 pips divided by 2 and yourself, right? So that's divided by 3. You really made only like 20 pips, bro. 23 pips. For yourself. You made 23 pips of worth of money that you could spend on yourself. Yeah. The price of pips ain't the same. Yesterday's pips are not today's pips. If you don't have a son, I think your first grandkid will be a boy. Why are we talking about my Grandpa Wicks? No. No. My kids are going to become nuns. No. Honestly, I don't care if it's a boy or a girl. I just, as long as they're all healthy, then, you know. I think it's going to retest the top of the range the way it's pushing here. Like I said, ooh, that 15 close, no top wick. Maybe a bit, yes, some kind of pullback before, or was just a lot of momentum that is just going to keep riding up with not give you an entry. Either way, I'm pretty content with what we've done here today, right? Very content. It's tough, right? The 15 no top or bottom wick, and typically the next candle will fill the range back. Also, right, the first thing we did was create this little top wick. The issue is which time frame is really going to take over here, the 4 excuse me, the 4 or the 15 and the 30. It's a lot of talking, chat. I do a lot of talking early in the morning. I talk for 3 to 4 hours nonstop. It's the first thing I do in the morning. Then you guys, why don't you do Asian session? I fucking lose my voice. And then there'd be no New York. But be careful, this can, right, and no bottom wick on that 30, this can be a top wick for the 30. So just let them all line up. But I think I gotta be honest with you, I think we're gonna call it a session here at 10. Well, we'll see how it closes, but I might be done at 10. It's 16:40 here, what, 4 p.m.? Almost 5. New Yorkers gotta talk. Yes, these New Yorkers gotta talk. Almost 5. Ben's counting down the minutes till he gets to get out of work probably. Well, you're not gonna be working there for long. Just keep showing up over here, and you will not work there for too much longer. Dancing over here like Ray Gun. I don't know, maybe you guys could have acted on the break of the re-break but range. People need beats. Go buy some beats. Look, in reality, like I know some of you find this entertaining and shit, but in reality, I'm just here to trade my account and give you guys a behind the scenes look at what goes on in my head when I'm trading my account. You're like, holy shit, that's what's happening when he's on his own too. Obviously! Hey, why you keep yelling at me, man? Wicks you part on the MAM? No. I have no idea how that MAM works. I don't know what trades are on it. I don't know what the balances are. I know nothing about that MAM besides the fact that Dumbo is running a MAM. That's all I know. I don't ask. Well, once in a while we talk, like when we talk about it, like yeah, then there's conversations, but like outside of that, like when we talk on the phone, like you know, there are certain disclosures made, but I don't really get involved. That's why he don't stream. I don't know why he don't stream no more, but like honestly, like who the hell wants to have their knowledge questioned by 500 people when they're fucking showing you over and over day in and day out for 5 fucking years that the shit works. What do I use? Copy trade from one of my account to another. Social trading tools. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Don retiring? No, like what's that? Like no, there's no retiring. This is something you can do for the rest of your life ever. Like this is a skill you don't need to retire from. This ain't basketball. You don't need to stay at a certain physical level, right? Like as long as your mind is still there, right? And for a lot of you, your mind will be with you for another 50, 60 years. There's no retiring here. It's just at some point, it's not a crutch. It's second nature. Calling a day, 37 pips this session and 3 trades. Bless you. Thank you. I didn't sneeze. My name's GF. I'm very proud of you. Glad you guys are making pips. That's the key to get out of poverty and stay away from it. Hmm. 5 minutes here. Where does this level? Where do we have this level from? What is this off of? Is this off the 5? It's a 30 level. Yeah, this is nice. Every time we close above 476, we just tend to come up here. Last 5 of this hourly. Yeah, I'd expect this to finish out the range before, but just because I expect it, that doesn't make it a fact, right? You really want to be sure that it does. Let's see, can we close above here in 4 minutes and leave a top wick? It's all good, bro. Let's get very aggro once you break daily highs. Yeah, it could. It could just push heavy, but you still want a top wick. You want to see that you have more range to go. So if we break these highs here, you want any candle to pull back. There's a lot to ask for in 2 minutes. It can happen here, but you're not wrong, Heather. Right? There's clean range above here, above the daily, to fill to 83 area at the very least. Who told you there is no range? Well, the candles will tell you when they close. We'll see. We'll see. We'll either respect resistance or we'll close with no top wick, and that'll say no range. Right? I mean, we're not going to call Miss Cleo to find out. We're going to see this shit printed on the charts. Damn, we might even respect this level to the left here. 40 seconds here. We'll see. Not really those ones that became profitable. At least he waited. Yeah, he was looking out for you, Heather. He's like, I'm not leaving till Heather gets it. I was like, bro, I think she got it. I think she's profitable. He's like, all right, I'm leaving. How nice of him. Yeah, chat. I think we're going to call it. Look at it. Even respected this level here to the left. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe bottom wick and it drives up. Now it's got range to come up. But it didn't close above. It didn't close above this level here. And you want that. Because I think that's an hourly level as well. Let's go back here. Well, no, I think you might. Let's see. Yeah, no, you see, you respected that across the board. I don't know. It gets a little tough here. Yeah, this could be a bottom wick for you to continue up, but the very fact that you just respected this area, chances now of it coming up above here have gone down. You know, if it drives up, great. You're still waiting for that closure above here and a top wick. But honestly, I think I'm going to call it a session here. 2 trades, 2 dubs. We tried. We waited for this to close outside the range. It hasn't done so yet, but you know, be content. You guys are winners today. You know, 2-time winners. All right. So appreciate all of you coming to. Oh wait. Hold on. I gotta make an IG story, chat. Spam dubs for a quick second. Let everybody spam. seeing how many W's people are going to keep spamming. Oh, man. Made a bottom wick here. Lovely bottom wick. Probably drive. Finish out the range. This isn't the buy stop chat, really. It's just the level we've kind of respected on this hourly. I'm gonna probably for another hour I'll be in the signal channel. I'll look to see if we can get some closures above there. Yeah, and that 15 closed bearish, pulled back. So I'm gonna wait for closures above 24.76. If we can get that in the signal channel within the next hour, then we might have positions in there. Outside of that, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern, same time, same place, right? As always, mods, thank you so much for coming through and helping me run this stream as we are flipping here, right, on the hourly. Yeah, appreciate all of you, Zoom gang. I'll see you guys inside the clubhouse chat. Love and wisdom to you all. As always, appreciate you guys coming through. All right, as for me, my time here is up, and you guys already know the deal. Just like that, another New York session is in the books. Enjoy your day, everybody.